Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. You are daily welcome to Jogel Entertainment. Here we give you sizzling hot of what is trending in Nigeria and Africa and the world at large. If you are new in our midst, please do it to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like, so as to stay updated with the times. Today is Monday. So many things have happened over the weekend. Well, let's start from Nigeria. So many things have happened in Nigeria and Africa and globally. Some people lost their lives. Some people traveled out of the country. Some people gave birth. We always have gist for you. Well, let's start from the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Tasha of Big Brother has said goodbye to Nigeria. According to her latest tweet, Tasha said, "Goodbye, Nigeria. Your girl don't pot. If you see me in Nigeria, flog me." That means she has left the country for good. Nigeria is done for. She has left Nigeria behind and she has traveled. We'll keep you updated on where she traveled to, and we will buy that cane for her. Yeah, she said if you see her in Nigeria, we'll flog her. So if we see her in this country again, we'll make plans to flog her. Don Jazzy, Don Jazzy has been trending the social media lately. Recently, he came up and told us he was married before, that he's a divorced guy. Yeah, that he was married to a Michelle Jackson in the United Kingdom at the age of 20 and got divorced at the age of 22. And that right now he is calm, cool, and collected. That he's looking for someone he'll get married to, and he doesn't want to get married and get a divorce. That's why he's paying attention. He's being focused. Well, that is what Don Jazzy said. But we know he has this thing for Rihanna. I think if Rihanna tweets him and said, "Hello, Jazzy," Don Jazzy will forget all these promises he has made that he wants to be focused, because already his love for Rihanna is solid, according to what we've been seeing on social media anywhere. Well, recently, Jazzy posted something. I know there are ladies in Nigeria have been hot for this guy. I mean, they've been craving for Don Jazzy. There's this lady that came out recently, I think was it last month, and tweeted that she's saving her virginity for Don Jazzy, that she won't sleep with any other guy. The guy is not Don Jazzy. There's this actress that said, "Okay, Don Jazzy, let me take you out for on a date. Forget about the payment. I'll pay for everything." And we haven't heard anything. Well, recently, Don Jazzy again Twitter. He said, "I could tell my chef to do noodles for me. He will say no egg. It is like a taboo to eat Indomie without egg now. Ogbeni, I am hungry, Jare. If you like, put 2 seeds of granite on top. I go chop am like that." That was Don Jazzy's tweet. It was actually referring to his chef. A lady replied to this tweet. The lady was like, "I have mature eggs and they are fertile too." In other words, she was shooting her shots with her ovary. She was like using her ovary to shoot the shots at Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy, women are craving for you in this country. You have the money, you have the resources, you have everything. Well, just get married. Well, from what you said, you don't want to end up in divorce again. That's what you say so. But women have been shooting their shots, and you are. I mean, you are made. You are a millionaire. I mean, and you have everything a woman craves for. You are hot. You are handsome. You are mature. And come on, man. Well, women should quit shooting their shot. This one has shot has. Maybe Don Jazzy will reply to her tweets. Will let you know. There's this motivational speaker. In Nigeria, we're having these issues regarding motivational speakers. They will tell you how to buy a private jet, and you end up seeing most of them entering Molue or bike. Their equation no balance at all. Well, recently a motivational speaker, his name is BOD, Bot underscore Republic. He said, "You are young, take risk." He went on again to tweet, "And if the risk takes you, I know they there." Is this a motivational speech? The speech don't balance. How can I tell you to take risk, and if the risk take me that you are not there? That is funny. That is actually funny. Well, talking about love in the air. There's this thing that happened in Ingwo, in Enugu State. Two sets of triplets who recently married each other on the same day reportedly welcomed their children on the same day. That's miraculous. I mean, a set of triplets, 3 guys getting married to 3 girls who were born on the same day. They were all born on the same day. I mean, the guys on the same day, the girls on the same day too, and they welcome children on the same day. They didn't welcome triplets anyway, but they welcome kids, as in single kids, on the same day. This is good news that is entangled with miracle. I mean, giving birth to children on the same day, that is huge. The birthday will be definitely huge. 3 birthdays, 3 birthdays, 3 birthdays. Yeah, the father's birthdays, the mother's birthdays, and the kids' birthdays. That's good news anyway. Congratulations to you. There's this other story. It's a good news actually. A man got married to a woman and they got a divorce. And guess what? After 10 years, they are back together. He actually remarries the woman after 10 years of divorce. Congratulations to you, sir. Maybe you discover and there will be no more divorce this time around because you've understood the woman. You know what made you leave her. You know what made you guys divorce. And 10 years, I mean, along the line, that means both of you didn't get married and you are back. Congratulations to you. That is love. There's this guy that tweeted recently. His Twitter name is Chris Zil at Chris Zil Namdi, to be precise. He said, I will prefer my relationship to spoil than our transformer to spoil. This guy loves NEPA more than women. That is what it means. That he prefers a relationship to spoil than his transformer to spoil. That means his love for NEPA is stronger than his love for a woman. What are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Well, there's this thing that also happens in the United States. A guy proposed to his girl and gave her options. He proposed to her with 5 rings. That which one do you want? Just choose one. 5 rings, not 1 ring. 5 rings, choose. And oh, come on, man. This is like funny. Well, we hope your marriage will last because stuff like this, news like this, at the end of the day, you hear they get divorced, blah 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 stuff. Because the divorce rate is becoming out of hand. But proposing to a woman with 5 rings, then if she collects one, what will you do with the other? Well, maybe you go and return the 4 and can get your money back because rings are expensive, especially diamond rings. They are very expensive recently. Well, there's this guy actually that did a tattoo. Tattoo has been trending. I told you about Files. He drew a tattoo of his nuclear family, his mom, his dad, and his siblings, and also himself. Some people have been tattooing Bobrisky. But recently, there's this man in Nigeria. He went as far as tattooing Cubana chief priest, and the man is heartbroken after tattooing Cubana chief priest on his chest to wish him a happy birthday. But he got no response from Cubana chief priest, and the guy came online and he was like airing his views. Just listen to this video.
Hello, everybody. My name is Henry. I'm a makeup artist and a hairstylist. I'm a big fan of Cubana Chief Priest, a die-hearted fan. That's just it. And on his birthday, I had a tattoo just to honor his day. But he never replied to the post, which made me so sad. Yeah, it made me so sad. Like I was down. Like, what have I done? If not for the love, And I can't get him designers, clothes, shoes, or maybe cars because he can afford all them, or he can afford all of that. This was just my little way of showing love. That's it. And I hope it's not a crime anyway. The most important thing is that I love him. Yeah, I love Cubana Chief Priest. That's it. I love him.
Just you do the tattoo so that you get something, not just a statement from Cubana Chief Priest. He wanted rubber. If he wanted to get if he didn't want cash, he would have drew a tattoo of his father or his mother or his siblings or his friends on their birthday. But he drew a tattoo of Cubana Chief Priest. That really means he wanted money for like Cubana Chief Priest to like, wow, this guy, he did well by doing my tattoo on my birthday. Take 1 million naira. But well, that is what Nigerians have been doing. They'll be getting tattoos of celebrities so that they'll get money. Because if you draw a tattoo of Bobrisky, he'll give you 1 million naira, or she'll give you 1 million naira. That's what has been changing the country. That's why I see people going headlong. I mean, as far as getting tattoos of celebrities so that they'll get money. They are not doing. You can't do nothing for nothing. That is our mentality in this country. And there's this lady that had a tattoo of Bola Tinubu recently. She did a tattoo of Bola Tinubu face and his name and everything on her body. And at the end of the day, the husband had to push her out of the house. You are married to me. You didn't get a tattoo of my face on your body. You got a tattoo of someone else's husband on my body. That doesn't sound right to me, actually. Well, what are your takes on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Well, lots of good news and bad news, as I said. Let's move on. Let's move on to the United Kingdom. There's this bad news anywhere. Prince Philip. So many things I said earlier has happened over the weekend. Prince Philip, the husband of Queen Elizabeth of England, has died at the age of 99, just 2 months before turning 100. Well, he has tried. 99, that is like in Nigeria, if you see an obituary of this guy, of somebody who has lived for 99 years, you see a life well spent. Yeah, he has actually done well. He has always been a prince for 73 years. The Duke of Edinburgh, who was married to Queen Elizabeth for 73 years, was said to be the monarch's rock during her 69-year reign. Wow, the guy has done well. And he spent his final days at Windsor Castle with his wife after a 28-night stay in hospital, having been admitted in mid-February for an infection and a pre-existing heart condition. Her Majesty announced her husband's death at midday April 9th. Wow. Take heart to your Majesty. You've tried. I mean, you've tried for you to lose your husband at this age, and this guy he has always been there for you. He has always been there for you. Well, take heart. That is big, and he will soon be buried, and we'll give you updates on that. Yeah, apart from that, as I said earlier, we have good news and we have bad news. We've told you about people that gave birth and people die. US rapper DMX, Simmons, that is his real name actually, has died at the age of 50. This is according to a statement by his family as reported by Associated Press. The Grammy-nominated performer died after suffering catastrophic cardiac arrest. According to the hospital in White Plains, New York, where he died, he was rushed there from his home on April 2nd. Well, take heart to the families of the late DMX, and I mean, people have been singing his songs. His songs have been trending. You know, there's this thing about life. Once you die, that is when everything about you will start trending. Most people have not been listening to this guy's song, but immediately he died, his songs have been selling. Shaquille O'Neal pays off engagement ring for random man at store. That is good. He actually, we know Shaquille O'Neal. Not all of us anywhere. Those of us that have this love for basketball. He used to be a basketballer, a super basketballer. He's tall, he's huge. He has this physique for the game, for the basketball game. And he went to his shop, and I mean, he just paid. He didn't know the man. The man was trying to get an engagement ring. He paid for it. That's actually cool. It's like a source of encouragement. We know rings are expensive. Congratulations, that is actually good. It's like paying back to the society. Congratulations to you, and you did very well, O'Neal, for what you just did. That is superb. Thank you very much for watching Jogger Entertainment. We hope you are entertained. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like, so as to stay updated to the times. We still have lots of juice for you. We'll be dropping news ASAP. Take care of yourself and have a lovely week.